Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday, February 21st. Well, we have a mild stretch of weather coming, especially Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The mild conditions will probably peak out Thursday afternoon, could even reach 70 degrees in the Washington, D.C. area Thursday afternoon, in the 60s across Philadelphia, near 60 in New York City Thursday. Now, the next few days are kind of a tricky forecast because there's several different weak frontal systems that'll affect the Mid-Atlantic region, at least with some clouds and maybe a shower or two different. The timing of the shower is a little difficult here, but all in all, a mild stretch right through the end of the work week. Then a strong cold front comes through on Friday, paves the way for windy and cold conditions on Saturday, maybe even a few snow showers making its way down across the Appalachian Mountains into southeastern PA or New York City region, for example. Saturday will definitely be a far cry from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Well, let's take a look at the latest surface map. High pressure continues to dominate here along the East Coast, and it'll be a rather mild day today as well, with temperatures at least to 50 degrees in most mid-Atlantic spots, above normal for this time of the year. Here you see a whole bunch of frontal systems out here in the middle part of the country, and one little wave of low pressure right now looks fairly impressive, has quite a bit of precipitation with it, but it looks like, for the most part, and we'll take a look at the radar in a moment, the precipitation from that will head up to our north and west, and it should stay dry for the rest of today, and most likely tonight as well. Then another frontal system moves in for Wednesday night, early Thursday. It's pretty much a warm frontal system that'll spread some rain into the Mid-Atlantic region. That one, I think, will succeed in giving some showers here in the Mid-Atlantic region Wednesday night into Thursday morning before the real mild air comes in for Thursday afternoon. Well, here's a different look to the satellite photo this morning. We have the water vapor loop from the Penn State EWAL site, and I chose this one because it really shows well the curl in the clouds here, the comma-shaped cloud with this particular system out over the middle part of the country, out over Missouri, Illinois. However, most of this precipitation should head on to our north and west. Nonetheless, it's quite an impressive little system right now, causing some rain out there in the middle part of the country. But for the most part, along the East Coast, it's dry. There are some high clouds. There certainly will be some clouds around and a tendency for an increase in cloud cover towards the latter part of the day. By tonight, we ought to be mostly cloudy here in the Mid-Atlantic region, but for the most part, dry, other than perhaps a spotty shower or two. Here's the latest radar loop, dry right here along the Mid-Atlantic I-95 corridor. Here's that band of clouds and band of showers and perhaps some embedded thunderstorms here with that Missouri, Illinois system right now. Again, for the most part, it looks like that's headed up to our north and west. It should avoid hitting Washington, Philly, and New York region. We should stay dry through today and most likely staying dry through tonight, as most of that bypasses us to the north and west, although we'll watch it over the next several hours. Well, let's walk through the second half of the work week. This is the GFS map for Wednesday evening. We'll take a look at Wednesday evening, then Thursday evening, then Friday evening. Here's that next frontal system that should spread some rain our way Wednesday night and early Thursday. There's quite an area of precipitation here. There's actually a frontal system that's going to be lining up more or less a warm front. There's broad southwesterly flow on the south side of that front. But Wednesday night and especially early Thursday, there definitely is a chance for some showers from D.C. and Philadelphia and New York City area, especially north of the Mason-Dixon line. But this particular band of showers should hold together and should produce some showers here. But behind that, Thursday afternoon is when the real mild air mass moves in. And again, it could reach 70 degrees by Thursday afternoon in D.C. and certainly up in the 60s around Philadelphia and closing in on 60 in the New York City region. Now by late Thursday, that particular moisture band is off to our east. We're in the clear now and a broad southwesterly flow with mild air. And again, Thursday afternoon, high temperatures will probably be the peak of this mild stretch from Wednesday through Friday, with temperatures way above normal for this time of the year. And then our attention will start shifting to the west as another frontal system that's way out here in the middle part of the country starts heading to the east coast. Here's the map from the GFS model for Friday night, and there is a strong cold front that has come through by this time. Colder air is starting to pour into the north, to the Midwest on northwest winds. That'll be the story for the day on Saturday. Strong northwest winds. In fact, I think the GFS model is probably underdoing this particular low pressure system that will develop to the north of the area along this front. I think this will become quite an impressive storm by Friday night, Saturday morning, and what that will do is really intensify the pressure gradient behind this frontal passage so that we'll have very strong winds on Saturday. Probably the highest temperatures will be early in the day. Temperatures may fall through the 30s during the afternoon. There can even be a few snow showers making their way past the Appalachian Mountains into southeastern Pennsylvania or New York City region, for example. So quite a change on Saturday after the mild conditions for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now this front actually could even spawn a few thunderstorms, kind of unusual for this time of the year, but a thunderstorm is not out of the question in the Mid-Atlantic region with this Friday frontal system passage during the day on Friday, paving the way for that colder and windy weekend. Well, that's it from the SIWeather.com. I'm